Dude! What do you think that is? Dude, just keep it down, keep it down, keep it down. Keep it down.
There's blood everywhere.
Dude. A disgusting amount of mayonnaise.
That's Josh's order at Subway. Yeah. Like what you think is a disgustingly large amount of mayonnaise, a little bit more.
You don't like them that much?
I'm about to take a bite. Backlashing, you wouldn't have to backlash out your backlashes.
It's true.
I can't argue with straight facts, buddy.
Trying to pick it up with the crankbait.
I don't know. Well, I was trying to get its mouth open because it was
okay, I got you. What's up, everybody? Out here on Toledo Bend, my very first time out here. I got here pretty late this evening, so I've only been on the water for about 30 minutes. Fished one little spot. I'm graphing around right now, just graphing over some points and just trying to get a feel for the lake and how to navigate it. I've ran a pretty good ways down the boat lane from the boat ramp. I'm gonna get here early in the morning, try to go figure them out. It's blowing super bad winds all day today, all day tomorrow, and it's gonna calm down to about 20-mile-an-hour winds on Saturday, the day of the tournament. So it'll be less than it is now, which right now it's kind of died down, but during the day today it was howling. So I expect it to be really bad tomorrow. Not near as bad on Saturday. We are in a pretty protected cove. We're not very far from the 6-mile boat ramp. It's a pretty protected area with this straight out of the west wind we're having. A big bridge that blocks off the wind from this part of the lake. So anyway, I'm just gonna go run around a little bit more until it gets too dark to see, and then I'm gonna go back, go to sleep. We're staying right there at Fin and Feather, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little place. I like it a lot. It's really confusing though. It's confusing to get around there. It took me like 10 minutes just to find the room. But anyway, hope y'all can hear me because of this wind. If you can't, I'm sorry, but we're gonna make do with it, and we're gonna go catch some fish. See you. Oh, by the way, I installed my power poles that I brought from Dylan Dowdell. They were on his red Bass Cat Pantera 2. He's selling that boat. He just bought a brand new 2080 AVX Vexus aluminum boat, and that thing rides like a fiberglass boat. It's for real, guys. That boat's the real deal when it comes to aluminum boat. You wouldn't be disappointed if you bought one. It's a sweet boat. Anyway, it came with its own new set of power poles. Dylan sold me his for a dang good discount from buying some new ones, so I wasn't mad about it at all. Yeah, I like them a lot. I've already used them, probably unnecessarily just because I want to use them, but it's been pretty sweet. So, all right, I'm gonna go run back, go get something to eat. Wake up in the morning, do it all again. Let's go. Nice.
little buddy dink, baby. person. Hanging around.
What'd you catch, Mom? What'd you catch?
Ooh, can't tell you, can't tell you.
Is that a rub trap?
That's a rub trap, baby.
Is it a gold rub trap?
Oh, it's a gold.
The Toledo Gold?
Toledo Gold.
Oh man, there you go.
That's it right there.
That's what's up. On the bend.
Texas did that. Holy shit!
Where's the net? Behind you, behind you. Behind you. Holy shit. Jeez. Put it in the bottom, put it in the bottom. Dude. What do you think that is? Dude, just keep it down, keep it down, keep it down.
Sucked it down. There's blood everywhere.
Yes! Yes! Dude!
Hey, buddy. You got them pliers?
Dude, that's gotta be a 7-pounder.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah! Dude! Will you start filling it up?
Dude. That was great. There.
Get it straight up.
Hell yeah.
Get it sideways.
Yeah.
There you go. Release it. I don't want to. Alright, we're about to release this fish. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I know where you're going tomorrow. I'm coming here too. I'm coming. You're gonna spend all day here. Like, yeah, dude, I caught a 7-pounder here yesterday.
What's up, everybody? I'm driving home from Toledo Bend. Figured I'd give you all a little bit of update on how the tournament went. And the answer is not great. It was not good at all. So we only had 4 teams sign up. We had like 3 teams that said they were going to show up, didn't show up. And a couple other of my buddies that usually fish weren't able to make it. So we went from having like an 8 or 9 boat field like usual down to only having a 4 boat. So yeah, that's it is what it is. It's not too big of a deal. But back up, I got out here Thursday evening, and I fiddled around in the boat a little bit, just kind of learning how to navigate on Thursday before it got dark. But then Zach Ansley, he met me up here on Friday morning to go and practice, and that's what we did. And first right out of the box, we both started catching some fish. Some smaller ones, I think Zach caught about a 2-pounder. Had one get off as well, and then, you know, we go along, and every time we catch a keeper fish or like 2 keeper fish in an area, we would leave. We wouldn't even continue to fish it. So I'm almost positive there was more fish in these areas, and we bounce around in almost every area we fish in. We catch 1 or 2 keepers, you know, and it was turning out to be a really good day. Zach catches a 3-pounder. I gotta think maybe 1 or 2 3-pounders. It's super windy, so we're fishing the windblown creeks, the windblown points, and I'm idling to these creeks that I want to fish. And I look over and see all these docks on this bank, and the wind is just beating into the bank. And I was like, man, well, let's just fish all these docks on the way to these creeks that we were gonna fish. So Zach's like, all right, cool. So we pull up on this wind-blown bank, and the wind is just howling in there. I make like 3 casts with a rattle trap, and ended up catching this 7.3-pound bass, and that's my PB. So my previous one was on Lake Nacogdoches. It was like a 667 or 676, I can't remember. But anyway, that was my old PB. Now I catch the 7.3 on Toledo Bend, and I'm super pumped about that. That was awesome. And then catch a couple more fish. After that, we left that spot immediately. Like, I caught the 1 fish there, immediately left because I didn't want to catch any potential fish that we could have caught the next day during the tournament. Well, Zach and I leave and go to a totally new area. He catches another fish, and he's got to leave to go back to Cleveland to pick his dad up once his dad gets off work. So he left. I ate lunch and did some other stuff, and then I decided to get back on the water to fish for a few more hours. And then I hook a 4-pounder on a drop shot, and it came off right at the boat. I mean, I literally had to bend down and lip it, and as soon as I went to do it, shook his head twice. And I was using different drop shot hooks than I usually do, and I never lose fish on a drop shot. Like, I never lose fish on a drop shot, but ever since I switched to these hooks, and it wasn't because I wanted to switch, it was just because I ran out of the ones I like to use. I like using 6 cents drop shot hooks, but anyway, the ones I switched to, they more have a really round bend, and I don't know if that's the reason or if it's just dumb luck, but I've been losing a couple of fish on drop shots since I've had to use those here lately. Anyway, said all that to say, on Friday, our best 5 was somewhere around 17, 18 pounds, and we weren't even trying to catch a bag, you know, if we would have got all the fish in the boat. It would have been around 17, 18 pounds. So I was feeling really confident that I was going to be able to catch a pretty decent bag on Saturday for the tournament. Well, the conditions were completely different. On Friday, it was overcast and blowing like 20 to 30 miles an hour out of the northeast. On Saturday, it was still it was blowing out of the northeast towards the afternoon, but in the morning it was dead calm. Up until about noon, 1 o'clock, it was completely dead calm, and it was bluebird skies, which Friday was overcast day for the most part. But today, Saturday, it was completely bluebird skies, bright and sunny, no wind at all, so it made for really tough fishing conditions. Ended up catching fish on rattle traps and drop shots, and Brendan caught one. Brendan actually got mad at me because I was trolling too fast because he was trying to slow down and fish a Texas rig. I guess I was trolling too fast for him, and he got mad at me, so he just picked up a deep diving crankbait and threw it off the back of the boat, just some random place. Ended up catching the fish. It wasn't a keeper, but it was that 13 3/4 inch fish weighed more than either one of the keepers that we actually caught. So it was just a really weird day. I lost a pretty good keeper, probably about 2.5 pounder on a rattle trap, and it was just not great fishing. So I'm gonna post the videos of all the fish we caught. I ended up having some camera problems Friday during practice, so I tried getting everything, but had batteries dying and cameras not wanting to stay running. So I didn't get all of our fish catches, but I got most of them. And then I'll show you some catches from today. And I got Zach to wear a camera when he was fishing, so maybe they caught quite a few fish, it seems like. So they only caught 2 keepers, but we'll see. Well, I hope you enjoy the video and y'all have a good day. And if you're interested, if you live in East Texas or if you live near any of the lakes we want to fish, y'all please come out and fish. It's a good time, and I think it's pretty interesting the way we do it. You know, we draw on the new lakes and all that. So right now we have Lake Conroe, Lake Livingston, Martin Creek Lake, which I've never been to, Fayette County, which I've never caught a fish. I've been there 3 times and never caught a fish, so I'm going to change that for sure. We have Nacogdoches left. We've got Livingston, Conroe, Fayette, Martin Creek, Nacogdoches. 5 tournaments left, plus the championship. We don't know where that's going to be yet, so y'all go like our Facebook page, join the Facebook group. Y'all hit subscribe if you're not subscribed on the YouTube channel. I'm going to keep posting videos of just fishing and hunting that I do this year, and all of our Luck of the Draw tournaments, and even the tournaments that I fished that's not Luck of the Draw. So y'all stay tuned, and if y'all like the videos or if y'all have any suggestions, please let me know. Thanks.
Got one. Shit. Big one?
He's barely hooked. Well, we're starting to get in the area we're looking at back. Baby, right there. Gotta get the bait started. One in the live well. Well, I mean, both sides of the mouth. choked it, man.
There we go, right there. I think at least 150. Look at it, look at it. They ate it. Got him in the eyeball.
Choking? I did this because I was pissed off at you, Jared. Cool. You pissed off more.
There's Brennan's fish. And half an inch short. We were having a terrible, terrible day.
Because he was behind me. Sorry about that.
Oh boy, hurry up.
So I got a big one.
His is smaller than that, it's just a couple of pounds.
Yeah, that's a decent one. You want to put cold tags on the back?
Oh, that was a yellow jacket.
So?
Well, you're the one jumping and jiving up there.
I didn't even see it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you want your drink up there or what?